What's happening, crypto traders and investors? It's Rod with POW Group. Welcome back on the Pursuit of Wealth, your home for MJ stocks, crypto assets, news, and interviews. Today is Thursday, February 22nd. Hope you're doing well. And in this video, we're going to be discussing Hedera Hashgraph. We'll do a update and we'll do some technical analysis. I'll bring up the HBAR chart. I'll give my thoughts and opinions on what to expect in terms of price action in the days, weeks, months ahead. As always, this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only, and you should never ever buy or sell anything based on anything that I write or anything that I say. Also, full disclosure, I do own HBAR in my portfolio. It's my top 3 biggest holding in my MJ portfolio. I'll have to do another update on my portfolio with percentage breakdown, my entire crypto portfolio with percentages. And I recently did a top 5 video. I think it was about a year ago now, maybe even longer than that. Time flies, but I'll have to do an update for 2024. And then we'll look at the chart. There is a bullish continuation pattern that is showing more upside, and we have a daily Bullflag confirming, and we're going to discuss the target of 15 cents USD, which I'll bring up here in just a moment. Before we get to all of that though, make sure to smash the like. It helps support me in the channel. It's a free way for you to support the channel, and I love each and every one of you who supported me along the way. And if you want to follow us over on X, formerly Twitter, the handle for that is @GroupPow. Going to be using that as my platform of choice going forward. Bring up the HBAR chart, taking a look at the daily time frame here. You can see here from our low to the high, our 0.32 fib was respected, and you can see here there was nice buying pressure there. You can see that's evident with the lower wicks. 3 candles in a row actually just right off of that support at the 0.382 fib there at 10.1 cents. As long as we held that 10-cent mark, essentially, it was a potential for a daily bull flag. So we had our low, high, higher low, very brief consolidation. And then once we broke the high, the bounce here at 11.78 cents, that confirmed it. And right now, it's just a daily inside bar with a new daily bar forming today. Just opened, a few hours ago. So as of right now, it is a daily bull flag, and it did get confirmation, but we haven't really seen follow through yet. So we would want to see a break above 12 cents convincingly and get that follow through to be confident. But as of right now, we did confirm it. We just need the follow through, and we're targeting 15.6 cents on this move. And to get that measured move, you just go from the low here to the high and then move it out. And you can see here we're targeting, like I said, about 15.6 cents. So this is looking really good. We are cooling off the RSI here as well. So it's looking like bulls are taking a bit of a breather. And this is what we generally want to see, right? We don't want to get too overheated. We want to form some support along the way. And we want to cool off those RSI levels so that we can continue with the upside momentum. But crypto, don't be surprised if we get, heavily overbought. If we get anywhere from 80 to 90 on the weekly time frame, that's very common. You can see here for HBAR. The last time in its bull run up to its all-time high there, you can see here we actually got to 90 there on the weekly RSI. So right now we're only at 74, so we have a lot of room to go, and I think this is one of those projects and cryptos that are going to see massive upside, and things are going to get pretty nutty here coming into full-blown Altseason, I think, which we're going to see really the beginning of it. Well, we've already been seeing the beginning of it, right? You look at Solana going from like $8 to $120 some, and then we're just going to see other coins start to pop off as well, right? And I think utility is going to matter the most in the next bull market, and this is really what's going to drive real world adoption and use cases, right? No utility equals no value. But as of right now, we have that key resistance there at 12 cents. And then on the weekly time frame, we have no nearby resistance until 26 cents. And I mentioned in my previous video that on the monthly time frame, we have no monthly resistance all the way up to the all-time high there at 57 cents. And we could see an EMA 12 and 26 bull cross very, very soon, which would be the first time in history. You can see here what happened whenever the shorter term was above the longer term and they crossed. That's a bear cross, and it was very, very bearish. We dropped from the all-time high there to the low here of this bear market about 93%, over 93%. And then now we're gearing up for the reverse of that, which is a bull cross with the shorter term, the 12 period EMA below the longer term, the 26 period EMA. And when those cross, that is super bullish, especially on the monthly time frame. So I'm very bullish on HBAR into this cycle, right? To finish off this cycle, I think we're going to really start to see Altseason start to get pretty nutty and heat up in a big, big way over the next few months. And then I think we're going to see potentially a blow off top. I think we'll see massive upside. Maybe we get back to close to all-time highs over the next few months on HBAR. And then I think into the end of the year, maybe even a slight spillage into 2025 is where we see potential for new all-time highs and blue sky breakout and price discovery. But as of right now, I've already done this before, but as of right now, I'm looking at from the high to the low here. I'm looking at the 1.618 and the 2.618 is the most likely scenario, which would bring us up to around 92 cents or $1.47 if we hit that 2.618. And those are usually great. It's usually a great way to target and get different price levels and targets by using fib extension levels. It's a way to basically not predict, but expect where we could go in price discovery and a brand new all-time high, right? When you hit new all-time highs, you have no price action to go off of, so you don't really have any nearby resistances or anything like that, right? It's just psychological levels and fib extension levels, that sort of thing. Or you can take other measured moves from a daily bull flag or a weekly bull flag, a monthly bull flag. If a monthly bull flag is playing out near all-time highs, well, you can take that measured move similar to what I did with the daily time frame, and that would be another way to do it, right? So, but fib extensions are another great way for us to do that as well. And if we just bring up the Ethereum chart, for example, and again, I mentioned this, so I won't spend too much time on this. I mentioned it in my previous video. You can see here from the high to the low of this bear market, we actually hit the 3.618. So if HBAR were to do something similar in the next bull market and price discovery, that would put us around $2. And I don't think that's wacky at all. I think $2 is very doable for HBAR. But the question is it going to be this cycle or the next cycle or the cycle after that? I wouldn't think it's going to take any more than 3 cycles to hit $2, to be honest with you. But we're looking really, really good here. You can see here we had a MACD and stochastic bull cross. It's actually going parabolic at the moment, looking fantastic. We're well above the 10-week moving average, and we're starting to see the 10-week moving average go parabolic as well and starting to curl. We topped out right at that 200 weekly moving average. So that was at 12.4 cents. So we topped out just under it. But we are gearing up for a weekly moving average 50 and 100 moving average bull cross, which is very, very bullish. And then we could, for the first time in history, see a 50 and 200 weekly bull cross as well. And look what happened to Ethereum the last time we had a 50 and 200 weekly bull cross. Price went from about $600 all the way up to 5,000. So this is looking really, really good. And then in terms of the daily time frame, we had a golden cross. We are gearing up for a potential death cross, but it's looking like bulls are trying to save it here. And we're still seeing the 50-day moving average above the 100 moving average. And we're well above all of our daily moving averages. We just have that weekly one to contend with on HBAR at the moment, which is, like I said, sitting at 12.4 cents. So if we get above that, then like I said, we're really going to 15 cents in a hurry, which is the daily bull flag target. And then after 15 cents, I said, what, 26 cents was it on the weekly time frame? Let's just reset this chart here. 26, yeah, so 26.95, so about 27 cents essentially rounded up. And then, like I said, after that, we have nothing until about 50 cents psychological, and then the all-time high there at 57 cents. So this is looking really, really good here over the next few months. Like I said, I think alt season is going to pick up in a big way. We've already been seeing coins pop off, WorldCoin. We've seen Solana. HBAR is one of the recent movers. We've had Filecoin see decent gains as well. Flare's been erupting. So it's looking really, really good. Just one by one after the other, one project seems to take off, right? It just, they pop off one after the other, sometimes simultaneously. But usually what happens is we see one altcoin pump, and then profit taking, it cools off, and then that money rotates, and it's just the rotation game, right? And then it pops into other coins, right? And usually the ones that move last are the utility tokens. So think about your XRPs, your XLMs, your HBARs, your algos, right? And algo had some bullish news today as well with the digital euro being built on algo as well. So I'm very, very bullish on XRP, XLM, algo, Chainlink, HBAR. Those are my biggest holdings, and HBAR, I do believe it is my top 3. In my top 3 biggest holding, it's my number 3rd, and I'll have to do an update video on that soon. But looking forward to this daily bull flag continuation. Again, we want to see follow through, and if we do get above 12 cents, like I said, it's that 200 weekly moving average there at around 12.4. Get above that, and I think we're getting to 15 cents in a hurry. Going to end it there, though. It's Rod with Power Group. Thanks again for joining us in the pursuit of wealth. Like the video, share it with your network if you think I earned it today, and think anybody that can find value from this video as well, I would appreciate it. Love each and every one of you, and have a great night. We'll see you again on the next video. Take care.